Varsity action kicked off with a battle between Team Whites. Ethan Chambers connected with Crisino de Lima to open up the scoring with a successful 2-point convert to Tyler Tierney. Cole Manier would respond though with a touchdown of his own. The games were tied at 8, the games were tied at 14, but eventually it would be Chambers finding Josh Dahlberg to take this one in a 22-14 final. Varsity action in the other quarterfinal match saw Team Red take on Team Yellow with the loser heading home. Red opened up the passing game early, taking 2 touchdown lead through QB number 1, dealing to number 7 and number 21 respectively. Yellow was able to respond with a 10-yard touchdown pass to Jacob Ferwerda, but Red would strike last with a 21-yard touchdown run by number 8 that would solidify the victory. Red stayed alive, moving on to the next round in a 23-8 final. Varsity semifinal action saw Purple take on Yellow 2. Matt Jakewith went to work early, running for 25 yards on the first play before capping off the drive with a 1-yard touchdown pass to Ben Sullivan. LJ Dyer would respond though for Yellow 2 with a huge 19-yard touchdown reception. Although Jakewith eventually would find himself back into the end zone with a 20-yard touchdown scamper. That would be the final blow as the defense would hold out from here, holding Purple to the 12-6 victory. The other semi-final in varsity action saw White take on Blue. It was White's strong defense being the difference against Blue's strong offense early. White's quarterback Chambers found Josh Dahlberg early to score for a 6-0 lead after a failed convert. Fighting through the pressure of the defense, Cam Garung eventually found the end zone for Blue and converted on a 3-point attempt to go up 9-6. Chambers would respond though, finding the speedster and Keyshawn Campbell, who dealt the game's final blow as White's defense would hold out, knocking off their opponent Blue by a score of 12-9, advancing to the finals. The other semi-final in varsity action saw Team Red taking on Team Purple from Citywide. The winner would take on White in the final. Red started off the contest with some nifty defense with this INT, but would fail to get the offense cooking early. Purple would eventually find the end zone for the first of 3 times in the contest. Red did have glimmers of success, but overall the Matt Snyder coach Team Purple proved to be too strong, advancing them to the varsity finals with a statement victory. London Flag Football League Varsity Championship game saw White versus Purple. Keyshawn Campbell opened the game with a 30-yard run, in which Ethan Chambers followed up with a 10-yard touchdown pass to Josh Dahlberg. The successful conversion put White up 8-0. The following play though, Chambers went to the defense and intercepted Jakewith to give the ball right back to his squad. Chambers would break for a 15-yard run before finding Keyshawn Campbell on an underneath route, who would turn it up the field 25 yards for a TD, 14-0 White. Knowing time was ticking though and a comeback was in order, Jakewith went to work, completing 2 passes on 2 plays, including a 30-yard touchdown bomb to Ben Sullivan. A failed convert though left them trailing 14-6. Later on, Jakewith would throw his second touchdown of the day, and a successful 2-point convert tied up this championship tilt. A late Chambers heave at the buzzer was intercepted and overtime was required. White would get the ball first but would fail to convert on their overtime drive. Jakewith for Team Purple would make no doubts about it. 1 play later and a 20-yard catch and run by Ben Sullivan, the game was over and the championship was Purple's by a final score of 20-14. Congratulations, Team Purple! You are the varsity champions of London.